Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World. We are back once again. Hump Day, Wednesday. Good day, good day, good day, good week. How's everyone doing today? Oh man, it's been fun. The week flying by. Can't believe it's Wednesday already. It's been a good week. Yeah, well, thank you, phone. I love when my phone beeps and tells me things when I didn't ask for it. What is it? What is so darned important, phone? Oh, it's an email. Oh, very much. It's an email I sent to myself for tomorrow. I sent it to myself 3 hours ago. Thank you, phone, for catching on and finally getting my email. Oh, dear God. I think I need to restart my phone. I think it may be a little tired. It's okay. It's fine. I usually mute everything in advance for these things, but I kind of forgot. It's allowed. You know, I'm allowed to slip up every now and again. It's been a long week. It's been a busy week. It's been a good week. I may have mentioned before is that I had some training that I was doing this week, so I just got done that today. Working on another department in the same center, so it's not a new job or anything. Just being able to take more calls doing the same thing. So just expanding my repertoire of things I can do at work. So 2 days of training. That was fun. I enjoyed it. Always nice to, push the limits to what I can and cannot do, and it's good. It's nice to know that I can still learn. This old dog can learn some new tricks, kind of thing, which is good. Why is this vampire being such a pain in my backside? Listen, you. Let's do that. We were told you do a lot, get the purple, and you get wreck a fool. It seems to work pretty good. Okay. Oh, this is not what I wanted. I hate the vamp. Oh, Jesus. Well, you killed my frickin' steak, you jerks. Okay, you need to go away. Just stop. Thank you. And you, vampire boy, just stop it yourself. Oh, great. I really wish that if I press 2 buttons at the same time, it wouldn't do the stupid stuff. Oh, yeah, I needed that. Apparently I did. Frighteners. These guys are good. I like them. That felt good. That felt really good. Feels like we're accomplishing something. Spooky haunted forest. I'm okay with that. Daytime haunts are different. I mean, why not? Yeah, the Kukor forest. Yeah. So anyway, like I was saying, is like it feels good to kind of expand upon my abilities at work. It's good. It's also nice to know that I can still grasp things. If you're like, what? What do you mean? You're never too old to continue learning. That's one of the things I tend to pride myself on, is to still try to push myself when I can and whatever I'm able to. That felt so freaking good. You need to go away. And you need to go away. So it just feels really nice to to get stuff. They'll have concepts and things at work, and that you can kind of see that they're like, okay, are you going to be able to get this kind of thing? And I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to toot my own horn or do anything. I'm just saying simply that it feels good to be able to accomplish some stuff that I'm, I still have the wherewithal to learn. Nothing wrong with learning. That's what I'm. Listen, you. Stay away from me, you. I need to wreck fools. Where were we at? We were not too far from here. Ah! Okay, fine. Well, we're in it now. Well, I wasted every one of those on that. Dear God. I hate boomerangers. They're the worst. No, skeleton, vampire. The whole freaking area is just a nightmare for me. Okay. Another one down. Yeah, they don't do tons of damage, but they can hit you for a boatload when they do. And if they gang up on you, you're just toast. Okay, there it goes again. Stupid. Still, my arm is not 100%, so I'm running into some issues, which is weird. Okay, dodge, 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 purple. Get the purple, get the purple, get the purple. Okay, what is... I did it again? Is it... What is... like... My shurikens, I used to be able to hit those like nobody's business. Now, why am I sneaking? Why? Why are you sneaking? Why is that a thing? There you go. I'm like, I don't want it to be sneaky pants. Oh, you dodged just as I was big old jerk. Oh, couldn't see. I didn't see. I'm trying. I'm in a forest, guys. I'm doing what ooh. Wizards. I mean, the warriors. Oh, okay. You got a little bit of it. You got a little bit of it. I'll give you that. It was good. Wasn't great. I still wrecked you, but it's okay. Another one. Is that it? Is what you want to do? Okay. So things going on. May have mentioned that I've been doing more streaming. Ooh, look at that. I'll take this. Yeah, I've been doing some more streaming over on Twitch. I think as of my last recording, I had already done some. I already mentioned it. I'm back doing Twitch on the weekends. Just wanted to kind of update. People have been asking what my schedule is going to be like, so I thought I might as well address it. You know, no big deal. I'm looking at doing weekends as of right now with my time off that I have. So very thankful that I have Monday to Friday gig for the most part. I'll get to that in a second. You know, I've not had that in years. It's just been something new, and I love having it. So last weekend was my very first weekend off in 20 years, you know, where I had an actual weekend off, you know, not just 2 days in a row. And it felt great. It was amazing. And then I was asked if I could come in Saturday this week and work an extra shift. And I agreed to it. So I'm going to do 6 days this week. So it's going to be a little bit extra hours for me, which is fine. And I was okay with it because of the fact that I knew I was doing training this week. So I was going to have 2 days off the phone. And then even the day I'm going to be working extra, I'm not on the phone. So it's kind of it's a good opportunity for me to get extra hours that won't be texting or trying on my body. So this weekend will be a little lackluster on the whole streaming side of things is what I'm getting at. I'll probably get to do some. I'm not too sure how much. And also still trying to get stuff done for the new channel, for my food channel. That has been kind of put in a hiatus this week. My intention was to do a whole bunch of that this week. Or this weekend, I should say, but whew, don't know where you guys are at, but where I'm at, it went from, oh, spring's right around the corner to, oh, yeah, by the way, welcome back to winter. We're going to just throw it right on your face when you least expect it, and it's going to suck the life out of you. It was brutal cold here the last few days. Minus 20 again. On Sunday, we went from having warm to super cold weather. And to add insult to injury, we went from like rain, freezing rain, hail, snow, sleet, everything got thrown at us. Even just the way into work on Monday was like a thin layer of ice everywhere. So yeah, not fun. It's looking like we might get back to some regular temperatures this weekend, but you know, I wanted to get a whole bunch of stuff done this week. Like, you know, I'm off early Monday and Tuesdays, so I get done at 3 o'clock. So I was like, man, it'd be nice just to go out and get some filming done, get a little bit of the extra stuff that I want to do, like a little bit of B-roll stuff going around the city, you know, spending a couple hours where it's dusk, you know, and get some nice shots in, get some little bit of video footage in, and then, you know, play around with the editing and, you know, get something ready. And then Saturday after work is when I was looking at recording things. Well, I'm still looking to do the recording thing Saturday after work, but I have not had any chance to do anything other than just kind of go back and forth to work. I've done more recording for my gaming channel. I've got some new stuff recorded. I mean, I'm not sitting on my laurels and just not doing anything. That's not me. But it's been, you know, I think I got to understand with this kind of stuff is like my first video. I'm not going to push it. There's no way I'm going to push it and ruin my enthusiasm for it by being stupid. So that's why I'm not pushing myself to go out in the middle of the winter. And who wants to take a look at a bunch of snowy... No, I don't. I don't want to go out in it. I don't want people to have to think, well, it's cold in Montreal. That's why Rivet's there. We got a thing happening this weekend called Nuit Blanche, which is a night festival in Montreal, and I like these kind of festivals. They're a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to going and taking some films. And I got a whole bunch of my stuff all charged up, and I've got my GoPro all done up, and I got my gimbal ready. Everything's charged and ready to go. And I got my laptop ready so that I can do some transfer of videos and stuff, and just go out and enjoy the hell out of myself. I even got like a little battery pack for my phone in case I want to do more videos and stuff. I mean, I'm taking it seriously, and I'm really looking forward to it. But, yeah, it might be another week in the process. Okay. Okay, are you really? I hit him. Oh, man. I mean, it's hard to say no to this. I mean, I have no idea who's fighting him and why, but I'm in, like, crazy in right now. You guys are just... You're making me so happy. I love seeing laser beams getting shot at something other than me. Wizards, I will keep him occupied. You can fry his radish bottom until you're in your happy zone. I'm okay with this. I've never been excited to have 2 outdoor bosses before. You guys rock. Thank you so much for that. That was actually a lot of fun. That was a... go back. You take your tree, the tree of life. You enjoy it. You guys did hard work. All I did was distract him while he laser beamed his ass into oblivion. That was phenomenal. Yeah, so anyway, the Garin tree has been assimilated back into happiness. Yeah, so as I was saying, I've got a whole bunch of stuff ready that I'm going to do. Take my time, get everything edited out, and it might take another week to get it out, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Next week looks like I have some better days. Saturday looks like it's going to be one of the warmer days, so I'm kind of psyched by that. Hopefully it won't impede on Nuit Blanche. I've never been for this in Montreal, and I've heard about it before, so I'm really looking forward to it. And that's the thing, is I'm really looking forward to all these little outdoor festivals and things that this city offers. It's not a quiet city. It's a very busy city. It's very active, and there's a lot of things with arts and food, and it's right up my alley. So I'm really, really excited to get this channel off the ground. And what I want to explore is these events and these things, and sharing the food and the passion, the people. It's a very unique city. Never been in a place quite like this before, especially not one that seems to be catered and geared towards my mentality. I've lived in some phenomenal cities, like Toronto's a great city to live in. And where I was in Florida, beautiful spots. But just no inspiration for me to do what I'm doing here, which is, that's fine. I needed to get my muse, and my muse looks like it's going to be the city right now, and I'm more than happy with that. I'm looking forward to it becoming a thing. I've got the channel set up. I got some temporary artwork in place. I got little bits and pieces set up for it. And then I will be ready to go live with it. I got all the social media stuff all set up for it. I've been active. I mean, I'm getting everything ready, and then it'll be full on. So I'll have like the the Twitter, the Instagram. What did I get? Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, and what's the other one? Facebook. Dear God, yeah, actually using Facebook. Oh, I hate it. I hate Facebook so much, but whatever. It is what it is. It's the the demon that I have to deal with. There. That is the thing I want over there. I don't want to use Facebook. It's the last of anything I want to actually do, but it is there. It's set up. If I use it, I'm not sure, but I'm like, ugh. And it's funny, is the reason I'm looking at using Facebook is because the demographic I'm looking at for this channel is not necessarily the younger demographic. I know gaming and stuff, that's, people that are up in that thing, and I'm not up to the whole lot of those social networking stuff, but I know that Facebook is shared by my parents and things and stuff, so I'm like, oh, who would ever thought that Facebook would become a place for you know, old timers to hang out and do things. Oh my God, why is it Facebook? I remember when it came out and it was like, oh, you know, it was 9-10 years ago. I mean, not that long ago, you know, and it was, you know, not meant for older people. Now it just seems to be where they all go to hang out and meet up again, which is cool. I mean, I'm not, you know, a lot of people use it. I mean, I'm not belittling it, just not my thing, not my cup of tea anymore. I mean, I used it for years, kind of over it. Okay, let's have our potion. I got it because I was a DJ and a bartender, and I needed it for doing that stuff, and that's the only reason I had my Facebook. You frickin' mages, I'm so sick of your shit. Thank you, and then you stupid vampire. Just go away. All of you go away. Really? There you go. You got too close to the sun, man. Icarus died. Okay, well, we did this. That's a lemon tart. We can get a lemon beetle. Let's see what we got for gear. 9.5. So that's good. We'll throw that aside. Ranger, 3.8 garbage. Warrior, don't care. Ranger, 7.2, don't care. 7.2, don't care. Warrior, 27, don't care. Nope. You're not mine. You're probably Ranger. I knew that. Warrior. Don't care. 28. Nope. 13. That one's good. Finally, getting something over the teens. There you go. Ta-da! And then we'll just wreck these fools. Okay, we did a little bit. Okay, hitting a little bit harder. That felt good. A lot of mages. That felt really good. Just one shot of those guys. Okay, now I'm starting to feel more like my old rogue self. Oh, frick off. I knew there was one more. There we go. Leveled up too. Ah, God. What is with all these ranged characters today? Wrecking my day. Get away. Thank you very much. That feels good. Feels much better. Just clearing the room. A lot of noises, a cacophony of sounds that I just don't need to deal with. Let's check and see what we got our points for. We got 4 more. That's good. I want to get everything up. Okay, we're learning. Everything is going the right direction. Everything's coming up Millhouse. So yeah, gaming and stuff has been going on. As I mentioned before, streams this week will be potentially not much, if anything. I'll try Saturday after I get home from the festival. I may do something Sunday afternoon if you are so inclined and want to follow the escapades and adventures. We have been doing obviously more Astroneer, or as I like to call it, Multineer. Been doing a lot with it. We've unlocked a boatload of it. We did another 10 hours this past weekend. And unfortunately, the game reared the beta aspect of a 1.0 release reared its ugly heads, and the game really crashed poorly for War. And I really bummed for him because he's put a lot of hours, a lot of effort into this game, and he can't log back in. Well, he was able to log back in, but he was not able to survive. So, and we lost 2 of our spaceships because he can't fly without the game crashing. So we don't know where the game is for him right now. So we're kind of thinking of maybe waiting for a patch. The other thing I'm contemplating doing, which I was going to do tonight, but I was just too damn tired when I got home, was to build a ramp to space because his spaceships are there. We can see them from the ground. We just can't access them. There is no getting to them. There's 2 of them that he flew, and then when you crash, instead of bringing the ships back down and putting them in their last spot, the game crashes and leaves you in the middle of nowhere. Now that is an absolute oversight of the developers, and they've even addressed something about that before, that they just need to fix it. And yeah, I'm not happy, to say the very least. And this is we are almost done everything we wanted to do for this little round. So now here I am, going to have to put in more hours to do something that we didn't necessarily want to do. And it's not fun hours. Like, these are broken hours. This is stuff that we shouldn't have had to deal with. And it's just not a good thing. You know, System Era made a phenomenal game that we love and we're having a blast doing. But when it breaks, man, it breaks hard and it sucks. You know, it's not one of the, it's not an easy break. You know, when it goes, it just breaks your heart. Because we love it, and you know we want to thoroughly enjoy this game, and it's hard. I feel like I'm in one of those relationships where your friends are like, "Man, why are you staying with this person? They're horrible." You know the battered battered spouse syndrome. You know, I'm in a relationship with a bad game, and it's trying to wreck my day. It's not like that. It's not. I'm being facetious and silly. By no means am I trying to allude that I'm a battered person in a video game. But yeah, I mean, it just, you know, when you love something and it fights back, it's hard. It's hard to deal with. But you know, we're doing what we can to continue with it. Damn it, I've already been there. Okay, let's take our potion. We did get a lot more water, so that was good. Or yeah, water, glass jars. Glasses of water? Flasks of water? Water flasks. Okay, that's all done too. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Nothing here. Wreck that. Yeah, you take that. What did I miss? There has to be a doorway here. Yeah, oh, of course, right there. Boom-ranger. No, you do not. I've mentioned how much I'm not in love with boomerangers today, so... Oh, man. I am on the fence right now, guys. I've got a bad dilemma. I have an opportunity to pick up a couple of... I've been wanting to do a thin laptop-y thing for myself for the last little while. And I'm not looking for anything massive or amazing or anything, you know, truly awe-inspiring. I just want to get something that I can do a little bit of like transfer data over when I'm out filming, write some notes on so I can keep, you know, stuff and like take pictures and put on, that kind of stuff. You know, I just want something that's not too cumbersome, that'll fit in my backpack and not take up too much space. And because of the form factor and everything, I've been looking at getting a Chromebook. There's one. It's an older one, and I'm not looking for new fancy. That's not me. I've never really cared about having the latest and greatest of anything. So, you know, seeing a couple of older titles or older, you know, Chromebooks around, and I'm like, okay, it could work for me. And so, I mean, I've been, you know, eyeballing it and contemplating it, and there's one for $100 Canadian. You know, and it's cheap. It's not, you know, budget breaking or anything. And so but the only problem is it's a little piece away from where I live, so it's to get to it can be, you know, it's a bit of a haul. But I mean, I just keep my eye peeled on Kijiji and, you know, all the little places I can. And, you know, I look for my budget, which is $150, you know, nothing too much. You know, I just sold my Xbox recently for that, so that's my budget. You know, that's me. Okay, we did it. Ta-da! And you know, so that my budget is what it is, and you know, so yeah, I've been looking at this Chromebook, and it's not bad. I mean, just been refurbished, and it's got a lot of work done on it, but it looks exactly what I need. And I thought, you know, with it being, you know, the Chrome OS, and you know, if I purchase my apps that I have already on my phone, and it's the same ecosystem, you know, and if I get that that Filmic app for my phone to do some of the video recording stuff, you know, will that help me do some of the editing stuff if I use it on the Chromebook? So I'm going to research and do more of that. And as I was looking at all that, here comes an older MacBook, an ecosystem I'm not familiar with at all. I've just heard for years that Macs are great for doing editing and stuff, and you know, it's the same price. And it's, again, it's an older, like this thing is going to be 10 years old, but for what I need it to do, I could make it work. But again, it's not necessarily the same ecosystem, and there's a whole bunch of ifs, ands, or buts to it. But the thing is that they tend to hold not their value, but their what they're capable of doing. Even I think it was like a Core 2 Duo, which is not a great system, but just because of how they handle things, it can do a little bit more potentially than the Chromebook. So I'm just on the fence because neither one of these systems is phenomenal. $100 for either is fine, but I got to kind of sit on the fence. It's like, do you go for Chrome OS or do you go for Mac? The Chrome one is probably 5 years newer than the MacBook, but I think it's like a 2012 or 11 MacBook. Who knows? Who knows how old it is? But it is what it is. Who cares? And both are coming from refurbished kind of thing. So it's not like I'm, gonna meet some dude in the back alley and hand him $100 and get, a busted ass piece of crap. So warranties and stuff that goes with it. So I'm kind of contemplating it. So not too sure. I'm gonna decide by Friday. I think that's my day. I got Thursday or Friday. The places I'm looking at are open a little bit later Thursday and Friday night, so I can pop in on the way home from work and pick up whatever way I'm going to go. I might be, oh God, I might get a Mac, man. I don't want to say that out loud. It's just not my thing. But, I think I've done enough battering of Apple products for years that, it's one thing to belittle something when you don't really understand it. It's another thing to belittle it when you've played with it. Now, I had an iPhone. I did not really care much for it, but it just was me. I'm just used to how an Android works. And I think that's the other part of, Portal. That's the other part of why I'm kind of leaning towards the Chromebook over the Mac. It's because it's an ecosystem that I kind of understand and I can get behind. So, yeah, not too sure what to do yet. But, like I said, I'll figure it out and we'll make it go. And it's nothing that's going to be, pivotal to what I'm doing. It's just an extra tool to do and to use with what I want to do. And that's it. Just something lightweight that I can carry around. And again, for $100, if I bring it out and it gets beaten up a bit and, it gets, the elements take its toll on it a little bit, or, it's in my backpack and, I drop my backpack on the ground and it gets beaten up a little bit, that kind of life. It's not going to be something I'm going to baby, but who knows? But it's okay. I'm going to head off. This has been a lot of fun. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. Thank you for listening to me ramble. If you are brand new to the channel and you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. Do new content. Cube World every Wednesday, every Sunday, like clockwork. It's either myself or me and my friends coming in to play. But there is always Cube World here on the channel if you are so inclined and like the world of the cube. Or if you just happen to like my sultry, dulcet tones of my voice. I have videos twice a day, every day. A little bit of gaming for whatever. I just like to play video games. I like to have fun. And I like to talk. Apparently, I like to talk a lot. So that's good. I will see you guys very soon in our next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is a song for all the